So yes, on today's episode, we discuss what it means to love, to be loved, and to love someone as well. And so, what we are going to do basically in this episode is we are sharing our thoughts on what we think love is, and with the hope that it inspires you to be a loving person. Having a lot of wicked people in this world today, so we want to inspire you to be loving. That's why we are having this discussion. We will start off the discussion with Jennifer. Jennifer, what is love?
What is love? What is love?
Mm-hmm.
Love. Can I use the dictionary definition? Can I give me a dictionary?
Jennifer, okay, let's just go. Bene, what is love?
Okay, I think love is an expression of a feeling towards people. So like a positive expression of a feeling towards people. So it pushes you to be kinder, be patient, be tolerant with other people. Yeah. So that's all of it embedded in love. Yeah.
Okay. Kobe, what is love?
Well, I also just in towing the same line as now. I also feel love is also, I think that's inherent thing that pushes you to be more expressive towards another person. I mean, in a relational sense. So, be it friendship, parenthood, something that is inherent. That is a good feel. That's the scientists will call oxytocin, will push you to do something nice with the person.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Okay, I think love.
Chemicals.
What is love to me? I have to think hard, because I think love is life. I think love is life. For me, that's what I think. And love means life simply means that love is an expression of whatever it is that you think, just like Nan said, an expression of a feeling, an expression of a thought, an expression of anything. I just think that love is a kind of way of expressing your feelings. For me, that is what love is for me personally. And so the next conversation I want to ask is, when we say, or when you say to someone that you love the person, what do you mean by that? We'll start off with Kobe.
Well, it depends in which context we are defining it. I mean, once again, just like I said from the beginning, there are various forms of expressions of love. There is sexual, there is friendship, there is parental, there is romantic relationship.
It's romantic and sexual difference.
Oh, the relationships are very sexual. Only sexual. There is no romanticness about it. Hit and run. Call it pa. One night stand. Hot shots. Hot.
That's very true.
That's also an expression of love. I meet you, we do pa.
And that's love.
Is that love even?
It's not an expression of a feeling towards the person.
Nah.
No, it's not too
I don't agree. I don't.
Yeah. But that's you. That's not your expression of love.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's someone's expression
I don't
of
know
love.
why you will not agree that is love, but I feel that's an expression of an emotion towards somebody.
Yeah.
But it's not, the emotion
I love
isn't
you
love.
for something. Don't I love you for something?
Okay.
I love you for the sex.
He's not talking to me.
That is always very defensive. You always very defensive.
I'm an overthinker, so I feel like a lot of people overthink it. So let's just set the record straight. He's just using you as in.
I love you for your money.
Don't point at me.
So I mean, depending on the context,
you love the person
for a particular thing. I mean, something has to be the fueling engine of that particular expression of that feeling. So it depends in the context you're asking me. If you're asking me in a relational context, which I know everybody will be interested in listening because that's all we are all about, relationship, single boys, single girls everywhere, looking for who to do things with. In a nice way. So if it is in that sense, I would say that for me, love in that sense means I have my person who I can be who I want to be, and at the same time develop as we are developing together. That's for me my expression of love towards the person.
I don't think, this is my personal thoughts, but I don't think love in the 21st century is about development, especially romantic relationships.
I get it.
Like
That is-
people have
that is
commodified.
commodified it. That
People
is
have
for them. But for
commodified
me,
love.
I mean, for me, anytime I think relational, I think development, because I feel that every form of relationship is an adapt. I know some relationship will test your patience, some will
very
stretch
true.
your anger,
Yeah.
some will stretch your endurance.
Yeah.
So I feel that any form of relationship,
Has any relationship ever tested your endurance?
I mean, some relationships have shook my foundations. Yeah, yeah. And some didn't lead to romantic relationship. They were just at friendship stage. But the kind of conversations, the kind of things, the kind of the kind of exposure. I mean, it was in a relational sense that I had my first exposure to going out. Like, that was a new concept to me because I come from a very conservative family where we don't really do the going out thing. And so
Going out in what sense?
Or going out as in we go out, like we've gone out to
You go
have
chill.
fun, you chill. That wasn't a concept that I was used to.
okay.
It was in the setting of a relation that I was stretched for the first time. Like I had to overcome all my social anxieties and really fit in, be the life of the party. For the first time, I felt like, oh, okay. I
Did
can
it feel
play this
good?
role. It felt very good. God, you should have seen me. I really fit in.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
That was
Like,
an experience of a
people
lifetime.
were actually thinking, hey, like, this boy, I be then kind before they
High.
get to know my like you've not taken anything to be high, but you already
Yeah, higher than those who have
like,
taken.
everybody, like
Yeah,
I was just all over the place. And when I told people I'm an introvert, they didn't believe. But I just
I actually
fit in.
don't believe.
I fit in so well that nobody even noticed. And that was my first time in a relational set. And from there, it took me outside of myself. Like, okay, this is a possible ability in yourself. You just needed a relationship to expose it. So anytime I see any form of relationship, friendship, relational, I see develop. I don't know for others, but that's for me.
That's very true. Nah, what do you think?
Love in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Okay, so love in the 21st century, as he has said, love is different, and every type of love exerts some sort of energy. So, is I would relate, or my love for each person is different from the other because I relate with you as a friend. So I have that type of love for you. If it is romantic, there's that type of love directed. But I think that for friendship love, there's no giddy like that
But
because
some people, their friendship is
It's very
giddy,
tight,
giddy.
yeah, like quite tight.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on, once again, the kind of friendship. I mean, if you have a friend who you can open up, pour yourself out to, who refreshes you.
yeah, I think
Who
That's
feels you
who
as much as you
feels
feel
I
them?
mean, yeah, there are those kind of friendship that is not romantic, opposite sex friendship where it's not romantic, but actually
Yeah.
people can pour yourself
yeah,
into
yeah,
yourself.
Very, very
yeah,
healthy
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
I have
very-
one.
Yeah,
I have
I also have one
oh,
where
but
you,
you've-
you are willing to go all out for the
no,
person. even
relax.
though-
He has one. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So that's okay. Can we continue? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but I actually have one.
I have friends, and I feel like their type of love I would give out. So the type of love I receive is the type of love I would give out, and I am the person to not share too much. I do not overshare in any circumstance.
But
So.
You always want to be the receiving.
Yeah, I am an overthinker, and I feel like I
Is
don't want
overthinking
to.
a good thing? Is it something to
it
be proud
could.
of?
I'm not proud of-
It is not a bad thing.
But it is not a good
It
thing
needs to
either.
be refined. Like overthinking has to be shaped to overthink on certain things, not on all
On
things.
all things.
Not
Okay,
all
yeah,
situations.
that's
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
like I give out the love I receive. So if I feel like you are going all out for me, oh why not? I'm not a bad person. I'll go all
Nobody
out.
has said you're a bad
I'm just saying that I'll go all out for
I'll
you.
go
So
all out
if it's
for you.
friendship level, fine. But if it is relationship level to that one to see.
We'll see about
I'll
it.
go all
indeed.
out for you. Okay.
Jennifer, what do you think? Do you have the words for laugh now?
I'm not going. Come see that.
We say I'll go all out for now. From now, it's okay.
Okay, so I think love in the
Yeah,
21st
you're looking nice actually.
This one is love brewed on a podcast.
That's how before you know it, then
Oh, but that's nice. Like she's looking very nice.
Thank you.
Like the black beauty and your necklace. Okay, Jennifer, let's go. Let's go.
So I think love in the 21st century will be, I think, they've all talked about it,
Yeah.
but it's not just about just giving what you are receiving. Sometimes if you give more, you get to receive more, right? So if you are receiving love to some extent, and because of that too, you are also giving to some extent, you both get to be at the
Friction. Have it like a friction.
yes,
Or like a
you're
different
kind of
parallels.
missing
The bare
something.
minimum.
Something like that. So I feel like if you really want a proper developing love in the 21st century, it shouldn't be just about giving what you are receiving, but giving to help, even if you are not getting the full context of what you should be receiving.
Receiving. That's very brilliant.
Yeah.
Once
Very,
again,
very brilliant.
just to cut in a little, I would once again go back to what I call my basis for philosophizing. Once again, the Bible speaks in context of love.